Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss one of the most frequent asked DSA question in service-based companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Accenture, Cognizant, and Capgemini. The question is, given an array containing 0, 1, and 2's, sort the array in ascending order. You need to solve this problem without utilizing the built-in sort function. So after seeing this question, the first idea is came into your mind is that let's count the number of 0, 1 and 2 and then rewrite the array. For example, let's say you have a array 0, 1, comma 2, comma 0, comma 1, comma 2, and then we will count the number of 0 and number of 1. For example, 0, here you can see 0 comes 1 2 times and 1 comes 2 times and 2 comes 2 times. So then we will rewrite the array like first you can see that 0 comes 2 times, so we will write 0 2 times, and then 1 comes 2 times, so we will write 1 2 times, and then 2 comes 2 times, so we will write 2 as 2 times. So that's it, that will be our answer. Let's code and let's see how to implement that logic into the code. Let's initialize to store the value int count 0 is equals to 0, count 1 is equals to 0, count 2 is equals to 0. Then we will traverse the array and count the number of 0, 1 and 2. For loop and from int I is equals to 0, from array dot size, then I plus. If array of I is equal to 0, then we will increment the count 0 plus. If array of I is equal to 1, then we increment the count 1 plus. If array of I is equal to 2, then we will increment the count 2 plus. Then we will rewrite the array like first we have to declare the index that will start from 0. First we have to store the 0 and count 0 minus and array index, and we have to also increment it, and then we should initialize with 0. Then we'll repeat the same while count 1 minus error of index plus it will become 1. Then we'll apply again while loop, will count 2 minus error of index plus is equals to 2. Let's compile the code and see is working or not. Oh, see the compilation completed. Let's submit the code. Okay, so our code is successfully submitted, and let's see what's the complexity of the code. You can see that this for loop contains big O of n times and the space complexity is big O of n, but you can see that there are two passes. That is not good, I think. So interviewer asks you to optimize the code. So let's see what will be the best solution for it. To optimize the solution, we know that, see here, you can see that 0 comes in the left side, in the right 2 will comes. So the logic is that we will put 0 in the left side, in the right side we will put 2, and in the middle we will put 1. So for that we will use the method, we will use 3-pointer method here. Let's say left is will start from 0 and mid that is our current element, the current element is 0, and then right is the point to the last element of the array, like here the size is 6, then it will point the last element will the index is 5. So you can see that of mid is equals to 0. So if error of mid is equals to 0, then it will swap with left. Then it will increment. So mid will increment and left is also incremented. So you can see that array of mid is equals to 1. So if array of mid is equals to 1, then we will not swap anything. We will just increment the mid will become 2 here. If array of mid is 2, then we will swap with right. So we will swap with right. So 2 will be 2, right? 2 will be swap with 2. So in that case, we will decrease the right. So the right becomes 4. And you can see that array of mid is still 2. So we will swipe again with right. So here 2 will come and in the position of mid 1 will come. Then we will decrease the right, and then you can see that mid will become 1. So if mid is equals to 1, we will just move the mid will become 4 here. No, it's 2. So it's 3. If mid is equals to 0, then it will swap with left. So 1 will be here and 0 will be here, and then we will increment the mid will become 4 and left will become 2. If mid will if mid is greater than the right, then then our while loop will stop. Let's see how to implement into the code. Let's declare int left is equals to 0, mid is equals to 0, right is equals to error dot size -1. We apply while loop when array of mid is smaller than right or equal to right. Then the while loop will work. Otherwise, not. If array of m is 0, then we will what we will do? We will swipe with left array of m error of left, and then after swapping we will increment mid and L. Then we apply else if AR of M is equal to 1, then we will just move the M. If else is not 0 and 1, then what we will do? We will just swap with right, swap the array of M with the array of right, and then we will decrement the R. Let's see, the code is finished now. Let's see and compile the run. Let's see the code will run or not. There will be an error. Yeah, see the compilation is completed, and now we should submit the code. Let's see, the code is submitted. So that's it, guys. If you find this video interesting or knowledgeable, just subscribe to my channel and hit the like button.